Folks, we are gathered here today to celebrate the passing of someone who is near and dear to us. Someone who has brought us great joy. Someone who used to greet us when we walked into the greenhouse. Someone who was kind and generous, and someone who was horny enough to bring us more new life. We are here today, folks, to celebrate the life of Karen, the Hamburg Black live bear. Yes, folks, Karen, the Hamburg Black live bear, passed away peacefully last night. We found her this morning being devoured by the gangster pleco at the bottom of the 220-gallon aquarium. You see, Karen lived a beautiful life. She was first born in the Illinois area by a guy named Steve Hopple. She grew up big, she grew up fast. She became one of the largest live bears I'd ever seen. And Steve was kind enough to bring this beautiful live bear to the American Live Bears Association last spring, where I immediately fell in love with Karen and had to bring her with me. You see, Karen was the first Hamburg Black live bear that I've ever owned. I took Karen home with great love. I put her out into the greenhouse, and immediately she thanked me by reproducing almost half a dozen Hamburg Black babies with her husband Kareem. Yes, Karen was a giver. But you see, folks, Karen did not live an easy life. For Karen suffered from what many live bears suffer from, and that is a disease called the shimmies. Yes, the shimmies. Some people say it's incurable, but Karen was not going to go out easy. For Karen was fed exclusively metronidazole flakes for several weeks in the greenhouse alongside her husband Kareem. Yes, Karen was a fighter. And one day I decided it would be time to reunite Karen with her family and friends in the 220-gallon aquarium. Karen looked good. She was swimming great. So I put her back in the 220. But unfortunately, Karen had a relapse of the shimmies and spent much of the last part of her life swimming along the bottom of the 220-gallon aquarium. Yes, folks, perhaps I could have done more. Perhaps I could have fed her more exclusively metronidazole flakes. Perhaps I could have used Proto Shield or Parashield from our friends at Mardell. But hindsight is 20/20, folks. Karen is no longer with us.
Rest in peace, Karen.